Talk about Chelsea, because we do know that they spent the most money in this record transfer window. The new owners have given the green light for these big signings. All the pressure is on Thomas Tuchel now. But Jules, we asked you, now that these transfers are in, for your best 11. So can you walk us through it?
Yeah, I think that, there's so many options now. Let's say that everybody is fit and can play, including N'Golo Kante, bless him. I think that the arrival of Fofana and Koulibaly, the back three will remain. So Mendy in goal, and then Fofana, Koulibaly and Thiago Silva, which is a pretty amazing back three, to be honest. Reece James then going back to his favorite right wing back position. Cucurella at left wing back more than Chilwell, because you don't spend 55 million on a player that you're going to bench. So I think Cucurella has to be just ahead of Chilwell. In midfield, Jorginho and Conte, or Kovacic and Conte. The pair that you want. I think Tuchel likes Jorginho, certainly in some games. And then your front three. You would think that Aubameyang, working again with Tuchel, will get the nod to play as a centre forward, maybe with Raheem Sterling and then Mason Mount in behind them too, or then Aubameyang on his own and Sterling and Mount just in behind, which we put it on the graphic. But it's open. It's open with Havertz, maybe even a Pulisic, Ziyech too. There are still other things that Tuchel can do, but I think this is a pretty good starting 11.
So we were a little bit cruel in making you guys give your predictions before the transfer window had closed. And everybody wasn't too kind to Chelsea before the transfer window had closed. Now that you see this side, Stevie, do you have them finishing in the top four?
If that side is all fit, healthy and in good form, then it's a team. Unfortunately, right now, Fofana, number one, isn't ready to be nearly £100 million football player. He's, in my opinion, still learning his trade, and he's getting thrown in, and he's going to have to produce. Otherwise, he's going to be under pressure. If he can push that pressure back and perform, then he'll be fine eventually. If Kante's fit, yeah, great, but he's not. And Aubameyang's going to be out for another 4, 5, 6 weeks with a broken jaw. So I like the team on paper, but it's going to be a while before you see that side. And the question is, between now and when that side actually gets together, are Chelsea going to still be in the title race? Because right now you don't know what you don't know what. Aye, sorry.
Title race.
Yeah.
Top four race.
Sorry, probably never in the title race. But in a position where you expect them to comfortably be in the top four, and right now you don't know what you're going to get every time Chelsea step on the field.
Would it change your mind, Ale, that they can make the top four with this side?
Well, I had them in the top four.
I knew someone did. It was you.
Ahead of the start of the season, I continue to have them on the top four, even with their slow start. I think it's important, to Stevie's point, that they hang on for the time being up until they get the best version of their group together out on the field. But I think they have enough players and enough depth within this group to where once they get going, I think there's going to be consistent results for Chelsea. I guess I have more faith than other people, but I believe that Chelsea will be a good team at some point this season.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.